Hey everybody, welcome back to the Centaur Fragrance channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. And today we're going to be talking about the compliment factor and why it matters. If you haven't noticed, if you don't watch many other fragrance reviewers, especially big ones, they've started to talk about the compliment factor. And that's something I started here at the Centaur Fragrance channel. And it's something that really matters, I think, to a lot of people. I think it really matters that not only you cover how the fragrance smells, the notes, you go over the details of any one fragrance, but you also start to talk about why does it matter? A lot of people want to smell good, they want to smell appealing, and they definitely want to be appealing. Especially a lot of guys buy into fragrances because they want to be attractive, and there's no doubt that fragrance can make you more attractive. So, that compliment factor is a big issue, and I think that more fragrance reviewers in the future perhaps are going to start talking about it. I love to see that I'm an influence and that I have a good impact into the fragrance community and that I am being helpful to the fragrance world. I think that if you're watching this and maybe you're just a viewer of my channel, I would love to know your thoughts on this topic. Do you think that I need to talk a lot about the compliment factor? Are you annoyed by the compliment factor? I've had some people who are deep into fragrances, who are deep into niche, or wear fragrances more for themselves, suggest that I not even talk about this, and they kind of got annoyed with me. But why I talk about the compliment factor is that it's good to have a reference point to the differences between a niche fragrance lover, like I can be, or somebody just on the street. I might appreciate something for the uniqueness and for the art, and I might think that something is personally fascinating. But what does the average person on the street think about it? They might think it's absolutely appalling. I don't wear a lot of the most interesting or daring niche fragrances, but I do like some ouds and I do like some fragrances that are a little bit more difficult, a little bit more daring. And it's really interesting to see that what other people think about it. So when I go out and about and I get people's reactions, I ask them sometimes, and a lot of the time I just look for people's reactions. It's really interesting to see, what people actually think about the fragrance, because I think it matters, and I sincerely think that you want to be appealing to some degree, or just have a reference point, even if it's only that you want to wear your most artistic, daring fragrance, but you need to know that maybe you should only wear one spray of it in the summer months, or might be really bothering people, or maybe you're just a little bit I don't know, too bold for your own good, and maybe you just sincerely don't care and you just want to wear whatever you want when you want, and more power to you. But the majority of people, I think, out there, let me know in the comment sections below. Let me know what you think. But I think the majority of people are wearing fragrances not only for themselves, but to be appealing to others. I love it when I can find a fragrance that I personally like and other people think it's absolutely gorgeous on me and blows them away. I just absolutely love that when I can find a fragrance that does that for me and does it for the other person involved. If you know what I'm saying sometimes. So it's a wonderful world of fragrance. Let me know what you think. Do compliments really matter in general? I don't go out wearing a fragrance just for compliments. I've uh, I've had people try to debate me. I even had Jeremy Fragrance made a hot take video and targeted me and say why you shouldn't wear what you love. I do think compliments matter, and but I also do think that it matters that you wear what you actually like. So wear what you like, and but hopefully we can find maybe a happy medium. But that's not the best way to say it. Just it's good to be aware of what other people will think of your fragrance, and of course, some people are going to care a lot more. And of course, I think it's also good to wear fragrances based on the situation. If you're going to be in a situation where you can fully express yourself, you could start a conversation with your fragrance. That might be fun. If you go to the office and you're going in an office environment and you put 10 sprays on of a heavy oud and you're choking people out and it smells highly offensive to other people, that's not good for your work environment. That's not good for other people's concentration. You might get yourself kicked out the door. So there's a lot to consider with wearing a fragrance. Fragrance is a powerful thing. You kind of force, in a way, if you want to start a conversation with somebody, you have to approach them, you have to ask, and you have to initiate that. And with fragrance, people really don't have a choice. It's not like they can turn off their nose or turn on their nose at will. So fragrance really is something that is quite powerful. It can be quite intrusive even, and it can also be very pleasant. So let me know what you think about this topic down below. I think that the compliments and as far as people being obsessed with compliments is maybe overdone. I wish that more people would wear fragrances for themselves, but there's no doubt that people wear fragrances to be attractive, to smell great, and to also make themselves put a better foot forward, make a great first impression. Hey, all those good things. There's no debating that. And I never want anybody to watch my channel and think that I'm a snob or I'm suggesting that fragrance is purely just art. It's a lot more than just art, and I think that's a good thing. If it was just art, I don't know. I don't know where we'd be at. Maybe less people would be interested in fragrances because people do want to smell good. There's no debate. There's no debate about just wanting to smell good, and I think that's where we all start. At least a lot of us, and then maybe we just slowly grow and develop into wanting more interesting and perhaps daring things. So I'll never say that designers are bad. I'll never suggest that designers are obsolete or that you should only wear niche or anything like that. Hope that you don't see me as a snob. I talk about cheapies, and I sincerely care about helping you smell good and smell great. So let me know what you think about this topic, and I'll see you next time, everybody. I wish you the very best. Have a good one. Have fun out there. Be smelling good. Hopefully you'll get some compliments, some positive reactions. I do have to say that compliments might not be as common as you think. I made a video about that, but people do notice. They might not outwardly say so, but pay attention to how people treat you. Pay attention to how people look at you, and maybe, they might even say something a little different to you in a good way. So I'll see you next time, my friends. I hope that you're smelling great. I hope that you're smelling and doing good. I'll see you next time. Peace out, everybody. Wear what you love, rock what you got. And if you did like this video today, you know what to do down there below. Hit the notification bell, share the video, tell a friend, subscribe, and I'll see you next time, my peeps and my people. Rock on, and bye.